Okay, awesome. Thank you. So appreciate being here. Last night I didn't get the chance to speak, but I was really impressed with the crowd last night, and I really thought that helped us win an emotional game. And then to hear the room and the questions that were asked of the guys yesterday in this room is awesome, because that's what we're trying to do, is create an exciting environment here and bring a lot of enthusiasm so the players get to know the crowd and the crowd gets a chance to know the players. So that was awesome to hear about last night. Thank you for being here again tonight. I thought Air Force played a very Air Force style game. When you play the academy teams, they don't stop. I thought we had a real good first period. We let off the pedal on the second, and they kept coming. And then the third period was pretty even. It's exciting for me as a coach to see we only gave up 5 shots in the first and 4 shots in the third. So we're gonna have a lot of success if we only give up 9 shots total in 2 periods. But that second period hurt us. Last night, the past and present Purple Eagles was really fun to see the amount of texts that I had to answer last night. Today, because of the support of people like you here at Dwyer that make this place special and such a fun place to play in. So appreciate all the past and present Purple Eagles. I thought our culture tonight, you saw our culture on display. We talk a lot about being uncommon. And I thought we were very uncommon in that we believed the whole game, and then Walker here obviously got it tied up for us, and that's a big point, especially in conference play, and it'll make a difference at some point. Offensively, I liked where we're getting to. Almost 30 shots. Last night we had 32. We'd like to get a few more than that, but that's pretty good. Excuse me. Power play, 25% was the difference maker today. Defensively, I thought we were solid. I thought we cheated a couple times and were maybe easy to play against in a couple situations that they scored on. And then, like I said, the special teams were good. The power play made a difference, and so did the PK, killing all of them off, and especially at important times. They're late in the third.
Coach, you take 4 out of 6 points against Air Force. How do you feel about the weekend as a whole and how the group did?
Yeah, really excited about our group, really excited about our team. It's such an interesting challenge in these shootout games now, I find, because the guys are all bummed out, and I'm sure you'll feel that from Walker when he talks. But, I mean, dang, you got in there, you got a point out of a game that could have been 0, right? So to get 4 out of 6, if you do that all the way through all year, you're going to be in a real good spot.
So you guys jump out that 2-zip lead in the first, and you control play in the first.
Yeah.
The second, they come out and score those 2 goals, or actually 3 goals. But was there a sense that the guys might have thought it was going to be easy after the first, or what was your sense there?
Yeah, that was my sense. I told the guys that's my fault as a coach for not coming in and making sure they knew that they were going to come out, and I probably should have been way harder on our group to up the urgency in the room, and I thought that really cost us.
In terms of resiliency, I mean, this is 2 games back to back where you guys battle through the entire game and fight all the way to the end. What does it say about the group?
Yeah, the guys have put so much work in. That's what I'm so excited about with our team, is we put so much work in. We're in really good shape, and I think you see that especially last weekend when you have to play a 5 o'clock game and a 1 o'clock game, which is really challenging. And then I like these 5 o'clock games, but you have to respond quick and out-science the other team. And I thought we did a nice job of that through the year and through practice this week. We had the mandatory day off on Tuesday by the NCAA, so actually I thought that helped us.
And Walker, you scored a goal tied up there. Can you kind of talk us through that play, like what you saw there?
Like a big thing on our team going into these games is shooting the puck. I think in that third period we got back to shooting the puck, and like we did in the second, we weren't shooting as much. When you're playing 6-on-5, you want to take the right shots. You don't just want to take any shot. So coming up the ice, there were probably a couple opportunities where we could have shot the puck, but Numo controlled the play down. Falks controlled it in the middle and moved it over to me, and it had a wide open lane. And Johnny Hill's in front of the net taking the boys' eyes away. So it was those guys. I just shot the puck.
It felt like you've had some real good opportunities the last 2 games. Was it nice to have them go in?
Pardon?
Was it nice to have them go in?
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating shooting the puck and they don't go in, but you stick to what you know, and you stick to what our teams, stick to what our team does, and just keep shooting. Eventually, one's gonna go in.
In the overtime, were you kind of surprised that they were letting you kind of hang out over there?
No, I wasn't surprised at all. I mean, normally when we play overtime like that, it's man on man. So I mean, I'm expecting that. I think everybody on our team was expecting that. So.
And Coach, just I guess my last question. You know, the Savalas that I don't want to call him weak goal, but it seemed like uncharacteristic of him. But then he battles back and has a solid rest of the game, and he was great in shootout.
Yeah.
What did you think of his game?
Yeah, I first of all, he's. I think Walker can speak to this too. The way the guy works at his craft is so impressive, right? He just he eats, breathes, thinks hockey, and I'm sure he would like that one back for sure. But it's not the goalie's fault. It's the second period, the first 5 minutes, it's too easy, and so. I thought he played a strong, solid game, and I just really believe that all of our goalies, in this case Jake, he's going to be special because of the amount of time and effort that he puts into his craft.
I was going to ask about the Herman penalty, but I'll talk to you about that another time.
It was a bad call.
Why did you switch the goalies from next game from the last game and that game?
Yeah. So this is why I like having you guys here, because you ask hard questions, so I appreciate that. We switched the goalies because we really believe in all of our goalies, in this case both Chad and Sibes, and it's a bag skate for a goalie for every practice they get bagged because they face so many shots, and then every game is really hard, right? So we really like the 1-2 punch, and we wanted to give Chad a bit of a rest, and Sibes we have a lot of confidence in. I like your guys' hats too, by the way.
Any other questions for Coach or Walker? All right, you guys are all set.
Thank you.